This video is sponsored by Squarespace. If you have a video production company or you just make any sort of money with GoPros, with action cameras, this video is for you. We tested out the Hero 9. Here it is. So first things first, Logan's gonna put this on his boosted board. It's super shaky, like it's not a strong thing, so you're gonna get to see the stabilization in action here. Just gonna cruise down this road and back, take a look at what it looks like. Also, like I'm vlogging on the GoPro right now in case that wasn't clear. It is very windy, there's a saw going on. We'll have to listen to what the audio is like. So just watching that clip right there, like the audio to me sounded fantastic. It was windy, it was a very windy day. There was no dead cat on it or anything like that. It was just like stock audio and it sounded really good. Later on you'll hear some wind like when we're riding on the electronic skateboards, but I thought the audio did a great job just for kind of like vlog style, like close to your face talking to the camera shots. The second test shot is gonna be that I'm gonna be running after him as fast as I can, trying to keep up to show you the BTS of this shot. We're also gonna be able to, you know, see what that looks like with someone sprinting full out. See how that goes. Handlebar mount onto the truck. I think I'll have enough space to get it on. Shaky that is. So yeah, the boosted shot on the truck mounted, like, that was pretty shaky. Still usable, probably, but that arm was just extremely wobbly. We weren't doing it any favors. Like, that was probably worst case scenario, you know? But check out this me sprinting after Logan as he rides shot. Again, I wasn't doing it any favors, like I was just running. I mean, I would say I was 50% trying to hold it steady. Like, I'm a cinematographer. Obviously, if I'm holding a camera, I'm not gonna be like, you know, but it wasn't like I was trying to do the ninja walk with it. And I think it turned out really good. You can see that bounce, a good bit of that bounce, but you know, kind of expected with that sort of looking footage. So I think it worked really well. So on this camera, I do have the stabilization boost on. When you're on 5K, it can't, you know, probably because of processing power or something, it can't show you yourself on the front screen while you're recording, but like 4K Super View, which is what I'm on right now, it can, FYI. If you're like me, you need your website to be simple and fast to build and modify, okay? And Squarespace is an all-in-one platform that does just that. It's fast, it's simple to set up, like you can get it done in half a day. But it's still gotta be professional. It's still gotta have like all the capability that you would need in a website, and that's what Squarespace does. You can sell stuff there, it looks super professional, you have your portfolio there, super easy to claim a domain and a custom URL and just get rolling fast. Then they've got all the analytics, including page views, time on site, audience geography, whatever you wanna know, find out what's working and also see how to improve. Head to squarespace.com/CodyWarner for a free trial, and then when you're ready to buy, use the code CodyWarner to get 10% off your first purchase. Squarespace, thanks so much. Holding it right out, I mean, you can see where I'm holding it. This is the audio, a lot of wind, obviously, cruising. I did a couple tests to show you the different focal length settings. You can see, because I had the stabilization still on boost, like especially in the narrow settings, it does something really weird just with any sort of camera movement. But here's how they look. I don't really love any of them except for wide and ultra wide, but that's also because I think when I shoot with the GoPro, like I'm just expecting the GoPro look. This is narrow. Here we have linear. Here's wide. And here's super view, which isn't available in 5K, but we're in 4K right now. So the other thing to talk about is high frame rates. One of the interesting things about the menu is like, when you change it, let's say to 2.7K 120, but then I switch it over to Super View, it just bumped me down to 2.7K 60 because that's all it can do. So that's just something to keep an eye on. Like I wanted 2.7K Super View 120. I could have accidentally thought that that's what I was getting, and this is only 60 frames a second. That makes sense. Okay, a little tunnel ride, 2.7K 120. Let's go. And just for good measure, here's a little hyperlapse through the bridge. This first one I'll be on my one wheel, and then I'll also walk a hyperlapse through, and you can be the judge. Final thoughts on this: if you're in the market for an action camera, go for it. Should you upgrade from the Hero 7 or the Hero 8? Probably not, but like if you're Logan and you do a bunch of action sports and stuff like that, he loves the fact that you can change these, like replace the cover, because that's very important for him. You know, if it's your business, then yeah, 100% get it. But no, I don't think you need to upgrade, you know? It's fun though, it's very fun. Thank you so much for letting us play with these, dude. Very cool. Boom. Okay, final thoughts after coming out of the edit. In terms of editing, I edited in Final Cut Pro. I didn't transcode it. I was able to edit this all without having to do any transcoding or optimization or anything like that. It did get skippy from time to time, like especially that 120 frame per second stuff, but even just the regular 24 frame per second stuff, it would skip like 4 frames, but I was still able to edit it. It just didn't play back as smoothly as it would have had I transcoded it. But that's normal actually for me on a computer with an action camera. It was the same, you know, performed the same as my Hero 7. I'm honestly not super impressed with any of that footage. Like the GoPro didn't do us any favors. You know, like it's not like just having this GoPro is gonna make you get amazing stuff. When you watch the GoPro teaser thing that when they released the Hero 9, like that stuff's amazing. That's absolutely amazing, but that's what it always comes back to is whatever you put in front of the camera, it doesn't really matter what version of the camera you have. If it's an amazing sequence, it's an amazing sequence. So, you know, the stuff that we shot, I probably could have shot all of that on my iPhone 11 and been super happy with it. Hope this was helpful. Check out Squarespace, you're gonna love it. Fast, simple, get it done. Thanks for being here. Like the buttons, hit the bells. See you tomorrow.